Well, Frankie the Junk Man, back at you again for another YouTube video. We got a storage clean out here. This came from a lady. This is come off a referral. I have an account here with this storage facility, and she called me. She needed to have her stuff cleaned out. So I came over and met the lady. I actually wanted to either buy it or do it for free because the lady didn't have that much money. So I kind of wanted to help her out. But when I opened up the door and I looked at it and I went to go bid at the job, there was just too much trash and whatnot in this thing in order to justify just cleaning it out. So we got to talking, and the funny thing was this lady, whenever I had talked to her on the phone before we came over here to bid on this job, the lady started crying. And sometimes this happens because people, they get stuck in financial situations, or sometimes it's family type stuff in the units, and they're trying to make their life better, and they're trying to get caught up in life. And so a lot of times that comes to the junk hauling guy. And so, a lot of times you got to be a little bit on the sensitive side and realize that people, get in kind of some situations. So I bid on this job, or I came over here. I told her I'd look at it and I'd try and do the best that I could. And so we came to an agreement to clean this stuff out for $150, which was kind of a stretch for her. And like I say, I actually didn't want to charge her, but there's not enough value in this unit to justify that. Being you got to pay for gas, and then you got to pay for labor, and you got to pay dump fees. Some storage units are just like that. They're just you can't justify it. So we came to an agreement for $150, and then she had to settle up with her storage, with the storage people. So I wound up telling somebody about it, and this person was a soft-hearted person, and they said that they found in a dream that they felt like God was talking to them, and they anonymously paid $75 of the $150 clean-out fee on this thing, and it was really a very, very nice thing. So I wound up calling the lady and telling her somebody wants to pay $75 towards their trash removal fee. And obviously the lady was ecstatically happy about it, enough to where she started to cry again. And so there's some nice things that you can do in this life for people, and it just turned out to be a really, really neat thing. The anonymous person paid me $75, and she paid me $75, and so now here we are in this storage unit, and we're going to clean this thing out. So there is some okay stuff in the storage unit. There's a bicycle here, and there's there's a patio set, but a lot of this stuff is just not really salvageable stuff. So when I bid it, I had a soft heart towards her too, and basically I bid this at my cost for the $150, and I hope to recoup with some of the other stuff, some scrap metal stuff, and there's a couple of nice dollies in here. So basically my profit on this thing is basically going to be what I can back end off of the job. So, but I was still happy to do it for the lady because she was really desperately needing somebody, and she was just the type of person that she hadn't had anything go good for her for a long time. So my profit off of this is not what the charge was for the job, but what I can back in and sell the furniture, and maybe find some stuff out of these boxes or whatever I could put on eBay or sell on the flea market. So I figured I would share that with the world. I thought it was a great story. There is humanity out there in this world today, and that was just one example of it, and turned out to be pretty good. We got some work, and the lady got her thing cleaned out, and there was a good deed that happened through the whole thing. So keep that in mind when you're out doing business, that sometimes it's not just cutthroat, get yourself some money and get paid, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes you can do something nice for somebody, and it really means the world to them. So anyway, this is Frankie the Junk Man. Thanks for watching my videos. Like and subscribe. Catch you on the next video, and I am outie.